call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, gotta feel the tension. In my thoughts.
Welcome back, everybody. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and comment down below what a game we watched today. Today we're going to be talking, and it's just, it was, I got scared in the beginning of this preseason game, man. I mean, but of course, everybody's going to overreact to something like this. Tua, first drive, first play, throws in a dumb interception. Okay. So we'll explain this. You have to understand that Tua hasn't had real game experience for a long time. It's been months. It's been probably like 6 months or so since he had, it was Christmas. So yeah, probably more than 6 months. December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, it's been like 6 or 7 months since he's had game experience. So the first drive, honestly, I'm kind of happy he got it out of the way, but there's going to be a bunch of those, Tua haters that are going to be like, oh, Z sucks, even though he drove him down the field the very next set of plays that he had. So basically, Tua throws the interception. The first thing, everybody's hearts drop, because you're like, seriously? This is what we've waited for, months of you not playing, and this is what we get to see. But then you saw right afterwards, I mean, take the interception away. Dumb interception, got it out of the way. It is what it is. Tua looked very good on the next drive. Tua looked really good on the next drive. He looked spectacular. I mean, he was hitting dots everywhere. The offense was just humming. And this is no slouch type of defense. I mean, this defense last year was like 15th, and now they have DeMeco Ryans, who is a defensive coordinator for the 49ers. So this isn't a slouch defense, but this offense, I mean, clear as day, what it shows is that not just the first team offense, but just the offense in general. It was just humming the whole entire game. The whole game, we just looked great on offense. And the offensive line, we have to talk about this, because the offensive line didn't look bad either. It looked pretty good. The offensive line looked pretty good this game. So I'm a little I still think we need one more piece. We need to figure out this left guard position. But the offensive line looked all right. Tua had decent protection. He had pretty good protection. He had enough time. Like I said, I would prefer to have, one more guy on this offensive line. I still think that the left guard needs to be solved. I don't think that we have that solved just yet, but honestly, it looked okay. And Tua looked like he looked like the Tua of last year, on that second drive. And he looks big, man. Like, he looks muscular. He looks bigger than before. I think it looks, everything looked better on offense. Right after that first interception, it was crap, but after that, it looked really good. And then we're going to start looking at, I think maybe we've seen the reason why we weren't so crazy to get Dalvin Cook. And of course, there's Kareem Hunt and Leonard Fournette and all those other players that are out there for running back. But our running backs look pretty good, man. I mean, Mostert looked great. He looked just like Mostert last year. I mean, the guy, I don't know what it is about him, but he seems to just not go down for the least amount of 5 yards, at least 5 yards. He's not going down until after that. So every time Mostert gets the ball, I think he's going to get 5 yards. And then Devon Achane, I mean, you can just see the speed off of this guy. I mean, Devon Achane is faced. He is faced. The guy can just burst right off the seam. Sorry, I was working outside today, so I have some mosquito bites. That's why I'm itching myself. But guy is fast, man. Devon Achane is just explosive. And then you see Eric Ezukama already coming in with some of the ones. So like I said, I think Eric Ezukama is going to be, he's going to be on the field quite a bit this coming season. He's too explosive to keep him off. He's too explosive. And, the rest of the team, the running back, Salvon Ahmed looked good. Gaskin looked good last game. Salvon Ahmed looked good this game. Devon Achane looked good this game. Mostert looked good. The one odd out is probably Jeff Wilson. And why I say that is because of Chris Brooks. And also Kareem Hunt and the other running backs we could sign. It's like, the thing is that Jeff Wilson, he's injured still. Like, he's always injured. And that's the big issue. Is he's supposed to be the bruiser, but you can't have a big bruiser that's always injured. You know, the other guys are not going to be those short yardage backs. That's his job. He's always injured. So we'll see what they do at running back. But the offense looked good, man. The offensive line looked good. I was happy with the protection. I was happy with Tua's play on that second part, and I was happy with the running backs, man. Just being able to see like how we are able to just dink and dunk and get 20 yards out of these plays is just phenomenal. And then the defense. The defense looked really good, man. I mean, this whole entire game, everything just looked great. You know, of course, I think we need to dial it back a little bit on Noah. Xavier had a great play in the middle of this. He had a great pass deflection. But the defensive line, it also looked really, really, really good. The pressure that we were getting against CJ Stroud was great. And this is not even with Jalen Phillips in or any of the players. You know what I'm saying? Like these are not all the starters, and we don't have Christian Wilkins in. You know, this was their first team, and we're getting pressure like this with backups. I mean, that's phenomenal, man. We still have to see this safety spot. I saw Deshaun Elliott out there. I don't know who really has the leg up in this, but we have to see what we're doing with that. That's still one of the holes. But I think what I was saying before in the preview, I just believe there was a lot of holes, and I think a lot of the holes are kind of filled at the moment. I'm okay with running back. I don't think we need anybody. Offensive line, I think we need maybe one person, maybe get one more person to come in. And then the linebackers, David Long is making plays all over the place. So I'm okay with the linebackers that we have right now. I think the linebackers are fine. The corners, I think the corner's okay. I think we signed Bryce Callahan, and that would be the best addition that I think we would. I think you get him, we're fine at corner. We need to figure out this safety spot, but everything else in general is basically pretty much spot on. And the thing is, we're going to have that one day just enormous cut session that's going to happen pretty soon. So we'll see what we get out of that. I think that's what everybody is waiting for. I don't think we're going to make a move until we see who everybody is cutting. Get whatever players that we need to get, and then, you know, see where we go from there. But like I said, love the game. I mean, the offense looked like it was humming. The defense looked very good. They always seem to be in the right spots. There were a couple faults, but yeah, it looked overall like a really good game. Really good game, really solid outing. And I liked it, man. I like this. But as always, hope you have a great rest of your day. Fins up, baby. Peace.